Okay, she hasn't been started since Friday, so it's Wednesday now. So let's hope she does. Good girl. Don't want to do that. But she started. Good girl, good girl, good girl. So we need to let her run, get her up to her temperature, and you can see where the water is spurting out from. She's only been on for about a minute. Can't see any obvious signs of any water coming out yet, but I don't expect there will be until she's properly warmed up. It's raining anyway. 3 minutes since she's been on. Still can't see any signs of any water coming out from anywhere. Okay, she's been on for about 7 minutes now. She's at that temperature. Okay, she's been on for about 10 minutes. Got to that medium height temperature. No sign of any sprouting water as yet. You can feel the heat, but it's not that hot. No, nothing yet. Okay, been roughly about 20 minutes since she's been on. Temperature is at that gauge and I still can't see any water coming out of her. 20 minutes in, still no sign of where the water could be leaking from. I'm trying to look over there, but there seems to be nothing happening. Aha! See that black pipe underneath? There seems to be water dripping. You see? It's quite a bit. Drip, drip, drip. I'm glad I did this because she would have gone in and they would have put a water pump in, and it's not that. I've got myself a mat. I'm going to have a look and I'll show you where I think this water leak's coming from. So,
found any leaks yet
there? Can you see how it's dripping? Quite a lot. That's where all the water is, from that black tube. So, it wasn't the water pump, I don't think. I might be wrong, not sure. But I'm glad I did this exercise, because now I know what's my baby. Nice big hole up there. Woohoo! So it's that black long pipe that's got the leak in it at the bottom. I don't know what that's called. I'm so happy I've got you people out there to advise me, because I wouldn't have done this, and because I have done it, I know exactly what the issue is and I can get it fixed and I won't be done over by some mechanic. Okay, I thought the water was leaking from around this area here. There's a wet patch there. So this is the hose pipe. There is no obvious signs of anything. Oh, where's the water coming from? Do I need to switch the engine back on? Is that a bit wet? Is that where it's coming from? Okay, I've come round. She wasn't leaking with the engine off, but she may be right, it could be the water pump. I don't want to get my hands too near the pan and the belt, but it's all the way down there. Okay, I think the water, so it's coming from that end. I don't want to go too near because of the fan being on, but yeah, it may not be the hose, but this is all finding out. So, the ongoing saga with Ford Transit Flare. Well, I had to get my head under to check where the water leak, just because I want to know. I want to know what the problem is. It is the water pump, but at least I can go to the garage on Saturday and tell them what I discovered. And I actually want to stand around and watch how they do it, because I want to learn. Don't know why, just do. Also, it's like I said to you, it's the wrong side of Christmas at the moment for me. So I don't want to go to the garage, which I've never ever been to before, and for them to like do me out of some money by putting bits in there that don't really need to be in there. So I think it's always good to gain a bit of knowledge on car mechanics. Well, that's off, and we're just checking the fuel mixture going on. Right, the air filter's out, and we think it's okay, yeah?
Yeah, it's all good.
Good, good. Okay, this is spark plug. Yep, twist it around. APR 605S. Great, thank you. Right, we discovered that the timing belt's too tight on
Auxiliary belt.
The auxiliary belt. Okay, I've learnt something about this belt. Do you want to explain?
The shape of the pulley is a V shape, and the belt is a V shape. And as the belt wears, the belt drops down into the V pulley,
which is happening over there.
And then you need to keep adjusting the alternator through this adjustment bolt here.
So we're going to change the belt.
Change the belt anyway when we do the water pump and get all the tension correct.
I always thought that this belt was the one that caused the major problems if it snapped, but it's actually the belt that's in here. Wow, I've learnt something. That's the cover off. So yeah, loads of water being sprayed up there. And that's the state of the belt. So that's all going to get changed. Oh dear, that does look messy. Oh my god. Been told because she hasn't had antifreeze or water in her and all that water, and then because of the extreme temperatures that we've had, I'm very lucky. Oh wow, just saw the water coming out. Oh, that's amazing.
Yeah.
That's the water pump.
Telltale hole from the water pump. When the bearings start failing or the seals start going, it leaks out of there.
Oh gosh, but that's fairly normal, is that or not?
The hole is normal, yes.
Yeah.
The hole is meant to be there.
But that looks well worn. Yeah. I'll have a nice brand new one in there.
Yes.
Right, Steve, my mechanic's got one of these gadgets that tells the concentrate of the antifreeze, so we tested them out. Is that good?
And let it relax a little bit. Looks like 2 balls floating, which is minus 15. Section up or down to minus 15. That.
And that was the pre-mixed stuff.
Yeah, ready mixed.
That we got, yeah.
No, you don't add no water, just pour that straight into the engine. Or the coolant, radiator.
Yeah. Well, I'm just so lucky that my engine's okay, because it didn't have any antifreeze in there. And like Steve was saying, could have been real bad news.
Yes, it could be.
But it's okay, my baby's alright. And now I'm going to catch a lift with him to work. Right, we're getting the water pump done and the cam belt done. So I'm going to leave it with the mechanic while I go to work. I thought I'd wear one of these. Good news, good news. She's being fixed. It was the water pump completely shot. That's why the rusting was happening around all the pipes. Changed the belt in there and the timing belt as well, so both the belts have been changed. New water pump, But I told him to take it for a drive because of the misfiring that I was experiencing, the loss of power, and he said it's running a bit rich. Then he tinkered around a bit and he found out the diaphragm in the carburettor wasn't functioning properly. So he's on the lookout now for the little metal bar that goes in there, or get a Weber carburettor. I don't know, not sure yet. Also, the timing might be a bit out on it, but he didn't have the timing light, which is an old school tool that they use to check for it. So I probably need to ring around and find out who has got one just to do it. Otherwise, she's good. She's good to go, which I'm really happy about. So at least I know that this is done. So this shouldn't touch anything, touch flare. She will be good. I just had a quick look around underneath the bonnet. He's actually fixed, well, sort of, this was dangling, this pipe here, because that had cracked over there, so he's sort of lodged it back on. It's full of antifreeze now as well, because it was being run without anything in there, because I think the previous owner must have just gone on his jollies, not realising that the water pump had gone and all that water was squirting, because there was a lot of rust going on there, you know, so it's been like that for quite a while.